Hey, this is Bryan Donihue, your one-legged GM. Today I'm coming to you with an update for what's coming in the next couple months for Section 28 Publishing and the One-Legged GM channel. So this weekend is Grand Rapids Comic-Con, and pretty much that's why I don't have a brand new episode or anything for you this week, because I'm too dang busy trying to prep for it. I am a 3-day guest this year, and we are running 6 different demo games throughout the weekend. So I'm busy prepping, and my team is busy prepping, and we didn't have a chance to get a video done for this week. So that's why this update. Second of all, the week after that, we've got another con up in Port Huron with the Blue Water International Comic Con put on by Fantasticons. Great folks there. I hope to see you there. What's up for the game, for the novels, for my writing, etc.? Well, first of all, we're halfway through NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, and I have yet to put word 1 onto page. That sucks, but I hope to get there in the next couple weeks. My goal is in the next, call it 3 weeks, before December, to finish the rough draft of Launch Party, the novella, based on the demo game that we run. That has been a long time coming. I know it's been slow. It's really hard to wrap a story that is really a game that has 7 characters, 8 if you count, actually 9 if you count the NPCs, into a coherent novella that is fun to read and provides some interesting options for those who play the demo games. I'm also going to be adding a short story to that book when I release it, to that novella when I release it. It's going to be fun. It's a brand new character that we actually introduced in Launch Party, and it's a very much an NPC that is in the background. His name is Giggle Snort. He's a gremlin, so look out for him. He's going to be a fun one to play with. Beyond that, we've been working very hard on some changes, including the other handbook and version 2 of the game. The differences between the current version of the game and version 2 are really down to making it smoother to run, making it easier to run, making it even easier to play. We have chosen, sometimes grudgingly, but we have chosen to go through and really look at all of the content of version 1, and figure out what was needed, and in the process slaughter a whole heap of sacred cows. Some stuff that has been literally left in the game since we first started developing 20 plus years ago, they're finally gone because they really serve no purpose now. Other ways that we're presenting things, we're redoing the skill system in a way that makes it easier to run, easier to play, and easier to understand. So we've been working really hard on that. With that, we're going to be releasing, my goal is to be releasing that next June or July. As far as the release date for version 2, we're going to kickstart that probably in March, potentially April, depending on when we fall, where that is. And the reason we're waiting so long to kickstart it is because we want to have the book basically written and be in the stage of editing and layout and illustration before we launch the Kickstarter. That way, I'm not one of those guys who says, by the way, here's the Kickstarter, 2 years later, I might send you your stuff. It's not like that. Speaking of sending your stuff, we're very blessed right now because almost all of the products that we sell, including the books that we print and the stuff that we do, it's all made here in America. So we're not stuck with a lot of the supply chain issues that have been plaguing other manufacturers. So we've been very blessed with that, and that is one of the reasons why we actually have stayed American-based in our manufacturing, especially in the books and games. Couple of the smaller merch items we've had some difficulty getting, but other than that, everything is really up and running. But getting back to the development side of things, version 2 will be coming out, as I said, June or July. I'm not sure yet whether we're going to launch that, which con we're going to launch that at, whether, well, we'll save that for another time. I don't want any spoilers there. But my goal is, with the Kickstarter, we're going to set a stretch goal there to release at the same time the other handbook. The other handbook, for those of you who don't know, is the handbook that allows you to play non-human. In the main game right now, you can only play human. That's what the numbers are scaled for. That's what the numbers are balanced for. In the other handbook, you're going to be able to play anything from a demigod to a half-fae, vampires, werewolves and other therianthropes, even cryptids, and some special fun things like Frankenstein's monsters. Funnily, those are all the folks who are in the Restore Core campaign. If you haven't figured that out, that's actually what we're using to test the other handbook. And because of that, as we start releasing version 2, or season 2 of the Misadventures of the Restore Core, understand you're going to see some numbers change. We are going through and redoing all of the characters in their version 2 form. So I may be calling some odd skills every now and then. Understand that those are new skills that are in version 2. We may occasionally take a look at the camera and go, don't have a rule for that yet, so we're gonna just wing it here. I'm sure you will see that at times, and that's fine. That's what beta testing is all about. But our goal for that is to actually release the other handbook either concurrently with HWI version 2, if we hit the stretch goals, or shortly thereafter, so that we can release the other handbook, and then we can start developing some new projects. So once we settle on the version 2 mechanics and the core system, we're going to use that system to base it on several new settings. And our goal is for the setting books to come out so that if you have version 2 already, you can purchase the next setting update just as a setting itself or the full book. So we are using the same core mechanics. We're changing and tweaking a couple things based on the setting, but those will be covered in the setting book, which hopefully will allow us to keep the price point low. Again, our current price point for the manual itself is $25. Our goal for a setting book is going to be about $15 to go from, say, modern-day urban fantasy Hidden Worlds Incursion to the sci-fi version, which is currently titled Hidden Worlds Fringe. So that $15 would get you enough of the setting book to explain the few changes that are in character creation and how things will work, as well as give you enough background in the setting to play it. Now, you'll always be able to buy the full game of, say, Hidden Worlds Fringe or whatever from then on, but you won't be forced to, so you don't have to have, a brand new manual every time. You can actually just get a setting update. And for those of you who are adopting version 1 now and go, well, why should I buy version 1 if you're going to get version 2 next year? Well, first of all, don't miss out on the game. But second of all, we are working on some ways to allow you to upgrade your version 1 with either a core mechanics update, shall we say? Something like a setting book, but basically kind of an update for your core mechanics. Or we're working on some other options there to keep it, for those of you who want to keep it financially low. We want you to be able to enjoy version 1 now and be able to upgrade with little to no trouble for version 2 later. And we will be developing and releasing guides to help you convert version 1 characters to version 2. That is currently already in the works, literally because we're converting version 1 characters right now with the Restore Core to version 2, so all of that process is helping us. So that's what's coming. Hopefully next week, after this, for the next week, we will have a regular video drop. Probably will be a Bob Norton game, or a Bob Norton Weird World video. That is my guess, because right now we are filming we have started filming season 2 of the Misadventure of the Restore Corps, but I want to get a couple of those in the bag before we actually start releasing those, so that we keep ahead of schedule, so I don't have to do a whole lot of update videos like this. As always, let us know what you're thinking. Let me know. Join our Discord channel. Links are going to be in the notes. Hit me up by email. Contact information on the website. Connect with us. Let us know what you're thinking, and if you want to get involved some more. Another couple updates that are coming is to the website. Speaking of the website, as most of you know, I do not have a Patreon because, well, I have had some disagreements with them in the past, and they bumped the rates that they charge their creators. So right now I currently have a membership system on my website. I'm going to be revamping that a lot. And one of the big keys to that is there are going to be levels where you can actually get audio versions of the books that I release. I'm going to be reading them, so I'm not... they'll be released about a chapter a week, and at those levels you're going to be able to get all of the back chapters as well. But I'm going to be reading the books, starting with Incursion Nightmare and moving all the way through Feyblade and Dragonfire, and then to the novellas. So that will all be available. We're also going to have some levels that actually have a physical merch component to it, so you may get a custom RWA, Real World Artifact, for those of you who don't know, which is something that allows you to... something that is in the real world that has in-game effects. We're also going to have a level that actually provides stickers, a sticker every month or every other month. So you will get something physical as well as all the other cool stuff combined. So those options are coming probably first part of December before I roll those out. So keep watching on the website, and I'll probably do a short stinger intro video to tell everybody when those have happened, so that you guys can get to working on that. As always, though, let us know if you have any questions. If you're coming to Grand Rapids Comic Con, come see me. I don't know which booth I'm at, actually, because I'm a guest, so I may be in the author guest area, or I may be somewhere hidden in a booth. I will post that in the link as soon as I know. Probably won't know until tomorrow night, actually. But we will get that done. Come see me. Come hang out. Chat. We're going to be running, like I said, six games. We're going to be running 4 launch parties. And Jesse, who plays the amazing Sapling on the Restore Corps, will be running 2 of the toy battle demos that we came up with, in which you can play Chinese knockoff toys. Because nothing's better than when Primus Optimal of the Changeformers takes on Princess Moonpie of My Foodie Ponies to determine who's the best toy for Christmas that year, right? And yes, it is just that terrible, full of puns. because we are ourselves that. So let me know if you have any questions. Check us out. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button below and smash that like button. I really appreciate that because that really helps in our algorithms. Comment down below if you have something that you'd like to see in the future, or if you have questions or anything, because that actually, the comments really do help. That's about all I've got for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. And again, I am Bryan Donihue, your one-legged GM. Happy hunting.
Hey, thank you so much for watching the video. I really appreciate it. Before you go, do me a favor and like and comment down below. It really helps us out in the algorithms. Also, before you go, if you have not subscribed to us yet, smash that subscribe button over there. And I probably have another video waiting for you to hit and watch right there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it again. You guys are awesome. This is the One-Legged GM. Happy hunting.